Hello, and welcome back to the Lights Out podcast. I'm your favorite podcast host, William, and I just want to say thank you guys for watching and listening. If you want to see more and you want to hear more, please do hit that subscribe button and like, as well as if you want to get a little extra, hit that little bell down there. The three of us, we love doing this. We enjoy it very much, and the past 4 episodes have been an absolute blast. Very soon, we're going to be coming out with more ways to watch and listen, as well as more ways to support if you want to do so. So, I just wanted to come by and say thank you, and yeah, have a nice day.
Welcome, viewers, listeners, welcome back to... Apparently, we're still deciding on the name?
No, we're keeping it.
We're keeping it.
We're going to destroy the competition.
All right, to the Lights Out podcast. Welcome to the Lights Out podcast. Thank you for tuning in. We got a couple things different today, as you guys
Who are we?
may notice. Tiago Mazza, am in the chair today. And I am joined by... I don't have one. I don't have a middle name.
Oh.
I am joined by Damien and William, who you guys are hopefully familiar with by now. This is episode 4, if I'm correct.
Yeah, this is episode 4.
And yeah, it's been a week, guys. How are you? It's been a minute. I last time I saw you guys was last week.
Well, no, I saw you on Sunday. I
Forgot
did.
about that.
Yeah, when you did an interview at my work to get a job.
I didn't just get the interview.
You got the job.
I got the job.
He was
Well,
guaranteed
you were guaranteed the job.
Okay, I've been thinking about that. And that, I've never had an actual interview where I had to work for it. Want to know how I got my first job?
How did you get your first
My
job?
stepdad golfs with the owner's son.
Oh.
So he literally went up to my boss and was like, yo, my stepson's looking for work. Do you think you can fit him? He's like, yeah, season's coming up. We need a new busboy. 2 years later, or a year and
Jesus
10
Christ.
months, a year and 9 months, 10
I can't
months.
believe you worked there for that long.
Dude, yeah, I finally put in my 2 weeks. I got 2 weeks left, and I'm very excited. This is a big shift.
Yeah, it's a
Personally, it's about time. It's about time because I had fun working there, but it ran its course, and it's time to do the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I am quite optimistic. That's how I'm feeling since we last spoken. I'm feeling good.
And now you're going to start making coffees.
Dude,
When I come by and I'll be like, make me my coffee.
Dude, that's the one thing I've thought about. I know fucking nothing.
No one who comes in there knows anything about coffee.
I wouldn't know because boba.
What's the difference between a latte and a macchiato?
I know this one.
Listen, I don't know the name. I knew they told me to make it, and I did the machine. Okay?
I know
Hey,
this one because you gave
What's
me
the difference
shit.
between macchiato and a latte?
One is shaken, and the other one has the layers of coffee, espresso, and milk, or whatever the fuck.
It's
you,
milk then espresso.
And you gave it to me. I'm like, huh, that's weird. He didn't shake it, so I shook it up, and he looked so fucking disappointed and sad at me.
Because they look so like macchiatos. They look so especially
what's the
iced.
point of it being layered?
So people like the taste more of macchiatos because they get the espresso hit first and then they wash it down with the milk because it's on the bottom. But with a latte, they get it all together and stirred. And then with a cappuccino, it's a latte, but there's more bubbles. It's like having a beer with a lot of the foam.
This is
Sounds awful.
This is gonna be me in a month,
Yeah.
and
Well,
I'm not looking forward to it.
Next Monday and Tuesday, I'm training you.
Next Monday.
So
Son of a
while
bitch.
we're sitting here,
Son of a
our
bitch. Next Monday
our-
and Tuesday.
Our graduation has been confirmed.
Oh yeah, we're graduating.
For May
boys.
21st for us two,
Mhm.
and May 20th for
Are you guys ready
No.
Fuck, bro.
to walk across the stage and never
not-
come back?
I'm not gonna lie. The day that the graduation dates came out, was that today?
I heard about it
Yesterday.
today.
Okay. Yesterday.
Yeah, I think it was yesterday.
Okay, so yesterday in English class, which was my first period, actually,
Wow, really?
he was like, "Oh, dude, yeah, no, I'm so excited to get the fuck out of here." And I looked at him and I was like, I am petrified. Like and then I started getting louder and louder, and until the entire class was like kind of like,
They're like,
the fuck is going on?
Is he throwing a temper tantrum?
he
I was
okay?
throwing a temper tantrum
He's
for
having
sure.
a nervous breakdown.
Like
in the middle of class.
I'm not gonna lie,
Somebody get the
I'm not
noose away
ready.
from him.
I'm not ready at all for it.
I mean, like, I can't wait for it.
But
Because personally, I haven't done a single homework assignment in
what's your
like
grades looking like?
a month. Oh, not graded 100, 95 not graded 100.
So you got some nice, smooth classes.
I have AP classes.
That's-
Worst
I don't know
mistake
why
of
you
my
did
life. Taking AP
Bro, I
classes.
leave at 10:30 and I go home and I hang out.
I'm gonna leave a period
So
after
nice.
him soon.
That I'm there from 7 in the morning to 1:35.
Well, I am for now.
I used to be
I kind of like
Bullshit.
being.
Is it OJT? Do you have OJT?
OJT.
You leave at 10?
10:30. Right after fourth period, I'm out. It's so nice. It's so nice.
It's fucking
The
horseshit.
thing is that when I leave, I'll have school lunch and then leave.
That'll
I
be
won't-
good.
I won't be hungry.
Yeah,
when I go
that's
home.
the thing I realize. I'm searching for food.
Next week, speaking about schools and
Mm-hmm.
graduation, I, as you two may know, I'm in the nursing program.
You are.
Next week, we start clinicals, which means we will go to a hospital. We will be assigned a unit, and they're going to say, go help and learn.
My mom had to do that when she was in college.
So
What do you know what hospital we're going to? Is it Lee Health?
Yeah.
So
Off
what
of
are
Del
what are
Prado.
you gonna be
I
doing?
see my mom there.
What are you gonna be like? What's the task that
The
you can
grunt
do?
work. Everything.
So like cleaning the rooms.
I'm gonna
and-
clean
Wipe
the
that
room.
old
I'm gonna
man's
make the
shitted
bed.
ass.
I'm going to wipe that old man's
Bro.
shitted ass. I'm going to
If only I could be you.
vomit him. If sometimes we have to, if there's like a dude in a coma, every 2 hours it's mandatory that we stretch him and extend his joints and move him. So
That must
he,
be depressing.
So he dude no they Miss A told like guys you guys are gonna do things you never thought you had to do before, and it's simple, but like don't think about it too much because you dig yourself down a hole.
Yeah,
Don't
but
do
like,
that.
I'll talk to my mom
Wow.
and see if maybe she can like say hi.
dude,
really like being
that's
mom,
gonna be
they're about to
wild.
shoot
me. Yeah.
Imagine like being in a coma and then like waking up and like your doctor going up to you and be like, "Hey."
Your doctor? No,
Like,
it's
no,
probably
no,
some
no.
18-year-old kid.
Okay, no. Hear me out. Okay, so like you wake up right after like a year in a coma, and your doctor walks up to you and like, "Hey, for a year, we had some children stretching you out every 2 hours.
Hold on,
we
pause.
Say it like that. It's a little
we
sus.
got you good, bro."
It's like you feel, how your joints feel. They feel good. That's some.
He was like, "Damn, yeah, surprisingly."
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can't let the bed bugs bite, or else I get bed sores, and we get
Yeah,
sued, and
that's
I get
true.
fired, and we lose a lot of money. A lot
Well,
of
you
money.
don't.
You
If
don't
I
earn
get
any-
sued, if the family decides to attack me for my malpractice,
Well, it's not.
Well,
It goes.
It's
on the
obviously not
So
gonna
hospital.
happen.
it won't go to you. It'd go to the school.
no, they
It goes
can. If the
What?
family member sees me doing something wrong, they can sue me for medical malpractice.
I'm gonna go into a coma.
If I'm trying to reposition his pillow and I hit his head against the bed frame on accident and they see that, they can see
You start having
him.
a pillow fight with a
I
man
want
in a
his
coma.
job gone.
I want that man dead.
and then I'll be fired from that. Yeah, it's very scary because it's very easy. I'm doing the CNA certification, basically the most bottom rung at the ladder. It's a certified nurse's assistant. I'm the nurse's assistant. I do whatever the nurse
they tell
doesn't
you.
want to do.
And they're like, he peed in a cup. Can you pick that up for me?
Yeah,
He
I have
didn't aim very
to.
well.
I have to measure his input and output of how much he drank for that day and how much he pissed out. I gotta make sure that it remind him to take his meds. He's like, "Oh, Mister Johnson, it's fucking 4:30. Here's a water and a pill."
And they throw it at you.
Yeah,
I don't want to.
And so we're gonna be working at a hospital
You
which
take my opioid. Take it.
fucking scarf it down.
Puts it in some cheese like it's for a dog. You know?
It's like, you want some cheese, buddy?
The first 3 weeks are gonna be at a hospital, and then the next 3 weeks, whoopsies, the next 3 weeks are an actual nursing home. So it will be exclusively old people or mentally people who have been designated legally unfit to take care of themselves.
That is. I couldn't do
You know,
that.
when,
And
you know,
so
Breaking Bad, the guy at the bell, what's his name?
From Breaking Bad,
Christ.
the
And so yeah, I'm gonna look after them for 3 weeks, and I am very because I misunderstood. I thought they just fucking send you out in the hospital like a playground and say figure it out, don't fuck up.
Imagine.
But no,
Imagine
They let
there's,
you loose and like, I don't know, go talk to somebody.
I'm gonna
Go
be,
walk into some room, see what you find.
Be like,
Yeah.
hey, you need any help?
Hey, what's this thing do? Unplug someone?
fucking flat lines.
They're like, hey, you need some help in there? Clear.
My teacher said to come to this room. No. I will be paired with an actual CNA, somebody who passed a certification, is actually doing the grunt work.
Someone who knows what they're doing.
Someone who knows what they're doing. And they're gonna. I'm genuinely every day planning, because the whole idea is that every day we get a new unit on a new floor, so we get some versatility.
But wait, sorry, I didn't mean to
When
cut
does
you
this
off.
happen?
But like, it's 45 minutes of class period.
No,
right?
he's doing this after school, right?
No, it is during class hours, and that is why I hate the change in schedules. Because as you gentlemen may know, last year we had block scheduling for like an hour. And,
Yeah.
Now nursing takes up my 6th and 7th period, so it's 47 plus 47 minutes.
So what, you guys take like a bus there? And
No,
then...
we have to drive ourselves. It's only the seniors. Only seniors can do this. If
Oh,
you've
so
been
you
in
get
this
to
program.
leave like
Why
right
you
after
work?
you.
No,
you're done with your shift.
we as soon as the bell rings, we just walk out. We show the office our pass. We get to our cars and we get to the hospital and or nursing home, and that would have worked out just fine last semester because I had sea lunch.
Yeah.
And so literally as soon as I'm done with sea lunch, class bell rings, I just walk to my car and go to the thing. But now I have a lunch. So I'm not exactly how it's going to work. I'm going to go to lunch and then just like leave in the middle of class or how it's going to work. I have to talk to my teacher about that. But we start clinicals next week. We start going to the hospital next week and getting hands-on experience. And I am very excited because I got into the first year of the program is called medical skills, and that's very misleading because that's not what you learn at all. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a firefighter. Oh, this medical skills, I'm probably gonna need that later. 4 years later into the program, I'm like, oh, it's been nursing this entire time. And so now that I'm 4 years deep, I'm like, fuck it. Instead of firefighting, let's see where this goes. And so it's very, because the things we have to learn are very, very specific. Like I said, how to stretch a person out.
Well, yeah.
How to.
I'm not saying it like that.
I've been told I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah, how to if somebody's in a coma, how to brush your teeth, how to change them. We have to ambulate them. Have you guys ever heard the word ambulate? I haven't heard of the word ambulate.
I don't know what the
like
fuck that
ambulance?
means.
It's to move somebody. To ambulate is to move somebody from a chair to a bed or a bed to the floor.
An ambulance moves you from your location of hurt.
Anyway,
Sorry.
Continue. No, continue.
I just want to know if you have any topics for this episode.
Yeah,
other
of course.
Than nursing.
Now that
I have something to say after this.
now that we're done with the personal stuff, now that you guys know me far too well than you should.
I mean, this is episode 4.
This is episode 4. The
student is
the theme for this episode is going to be very, very specific.
There's a theme?
I consider myself a cinephile. Do you know what that word means?
I'm gonna say for the audience, I don't.
It is it is a person who loves cinema.
Well, yeah, I think all 3 of us could identify with that, sure.
I.e., the theme.
I sexually identify.
Wait. Is this like a sexual relationship with cinema, or is this just like a
like we watch movies?
We love movies.
The whole time?
No.
Like, no matter what.
Or is this just like we love this film?
We are connoisseurs.
Yeah.
Film.
Yeah, we see.
Get your mind out of the gutter just because it has
his opinions.
Okay.
We'll talk
No. Yeah, me and Damien have only ever been able to agree on one movie series
What movie?
ever.
That's not Star Wars.
We agree
Transformers.
on a lot of stuff, but there's one movie that we're gonna talk about today.
Oh god.
I have my opinions.
I want to say, are we just jumping right into that?
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
so
doing
a few episodes ago, I think it was episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
We sat down in
3
these.
episodes.
We sat down in these very same seats. We
Different
weren't
spots.
different spots, but Tiago said that Damien might like Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and I said no. And the reason why I said no is because Damien either loves a film or hates a film. There's very rarely an in between. And about 20 minutes into Damien watching it, I got a text on my phone. And Damien, I'll let you take it from there.
Oh, I don't remember what.
How do you feel about the movie?
No, well the text.
I think I went and put. I'm 20 minutes in, and I already hate it.
No. That's what I say. He's like, dude, these magicians suck at magic. He's like, why are they trying to fight? He said something about the opening fight, and the opening fight is dumb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, why are these magicians suck at doing spells or something?
I want
I think
you to
that's what it-
speedrun all your gripes with that movie.
We should go through them.
I don't want to
all.
spend the entire episode on.
Okay,
on
well,
that
we'll-
movie.
We
go
will
through,
take
like,
whatever
we'll-
amount of time is
I
necessary.
want like 15 minutes on that.
What?
20 minutes.
Nah, man, this is the
Guys,
big
we
thing
can't talk.
for you,
Nobody cares about the Doctor Strange multiverse.
People
No,
care
this
about-
is a
people
very
care about the
important
movie.
topic.
I mean,
We
okay.
will give the people what we want to decide to talk about.
Okay.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Don't do
If
that.
they don't want to watch, don't. There are 3 other
You hear
Lights
that?
Out podcasts out there.
There are.
Two.
We're gonna
Two
beat
of
them.
them.
We're gonna
that
beat them
actually
all
do
because
stuff.
we don't care
Yeah,
about what.
but
our
one of them
viewers think.
lost one of their main duo.
So we're up
Spoiler.
Is he
Yeah,
just
yeah.
by himself doing
Yeah,
a podcast?
yeah.
We should get him on here one day. Like,
We should ask.
how's it?
Oh,
how's it-
I put. I'm now 25 minutes in the movie, and this is so far a bad movie. I keep hoping that it turns around. I mean, I'm hoping that turns around, but I don't know. But man, these magic guys suck at magic. Getting absolutely crapped on right now.
Okay.
What time are we at? I just want to get a time check.
We're at 12. No, that's a lie, 16.
Okay, that's not bad.
Okay.
So,
Go for it. Give
All
us
right,
give us
so-
Damien,
points.
what did you think of the movie? Now that you've seen it. And
Are you in agreement with me?
This is a bad movie.
It's such a bad movie.
It is
How?
a really
It's just a
bad
bad movie. It's
like from
so
beginning
bad.
to end.
What was
It's
bad
just
about
a
it?
bad. I don't
Alright, you
remember
wanna see
because
my-
it's been a
wanna see
while
my
since
list?
I've seen
Alright,
it.
I have a
What's your
list.
list?
I have a whole list.
May-
Okay,
listen.
I want to tell you guys I'm looking at his phone and it is a monstrous list.
I am open to getting my mind changed. I know why I like the movie.
Well,
I'm
hopefully
gonna be
this
jumping
will
around
do
a
it.
little
Wait. Before we get into that, I want to know why you like the
Yeah,
movie.
let's do pros. I can do pros.
Why
It
do you
is
like the film?
the most unique Marvel film in the entirety of the Marvel catalog. There is not a single movie that I can say, hey, that was directed and shot by... Couldn't tell you. Who the fuck is it? Joss Whedon? I know that the Russo brothers did Winter
It's typically John
Soldier.
Favreau, but
No, anyway, I know
it is the Russo brothers.
the Russo
mainly,
brothers did
yeah. John Favreau.
Winter
He
Soldier.
did the Iron Man.
He did. John Favreau did Iron Man. Like, yeah, those are the greats. Endgame, Infinity War. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other film?
We
Who the
only know it because he is Sam Raimi.
and that? Tell me it isn't oozing with style.
Well,
tell me
okay,
that
okay,
not a
but
Sam Raimi
You know what?
film.
There's a
But
lot of
there
unique
was no.
movies
There
that
was.
doesn't make a movie
There
good.
was so
Absolutely.
little
It can be
interference
unique.
from Marvel. Did you guys not appreciate the fact that Wanda turns into a fucking horror movie villain halfway through for no
I wanna
reason?
talk
That
about
happened
why
in
they-
a TV show. That
I
started
wanna
in a
talk about
fucking
that
TV show.
Exactly for negatives.
That started in
How
a TV
so?
show.
Dude, he fucking no, it doesn't. I've seen
Her
WandaVision.
villainous, her villain start was in WandaVision.
Her being a
That was a
horror
bad show,
movie
too.
villain.
I kind of enjoyed it.
Her hunting down the main characters and saying either you give me that girl or I kill you and take the girl.
Okay,
that wasn't in
if you want to
WandaVision.
talk about unique, that is such a cliche.
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
That whole take the girl
Yeah.
and then I want the girl because
Well, because she's a MacGuffin.
Yeah, that's all she is.
Exactly.
it's just a cliche.
But you guys didn't like the. What I'm talking about is the execution of it's a very simple.
Okay,
it's a
it's
very simple
cool.
plot. Wanda is after the thing.
The
That's it.
cinematography, I will give you. It's pretty cool looking.
it looks cool.
The directing,
But like also the reason
No.
why it looks
Directing,
good
I
isn't
can't say
even-
that it's
yeah,
good.
No.
all right. Why
All
do
right.
you think that horror scene was a
All right.
negative?
Why the horror scene was bad? So you want to do the first one where she's in the mirror dimension, where she pulls people through pools of water in the middle of a magical temple in midday. I am so scared. Oh my god, she's in pools of water. How is that scary?
I don't know if it was meant to totally be.
It was literally
scary.
they went ooh, oh,
Oh,
and
yeah,
there's
yeah,
music
yeah.
playing, and then she crawls out of the
That's
the,
also a
out of the
cliche.
drum set. Remember
The
the little
gong.
gong? And I was like, why and how is this happening? This is so stupid. Like, it was dumb. They
Isn't
put
that
her-
also a cliche? I'm here, now I'm here,
Yeah,
now
and
I'm
then-
here?
and then,
That's a
like,
cliche.
how did the concept of the mirror dimension is you get put in there, and then there's like.
Well, no,
there's
she
way
wasn't
out.
in the mirror
Yeah,
dimension.
that's when she walked in, and then she was put into the mirror dimension. That's what that was.
Was
And then
it?
that's why she was able to. I guess they remade the rules.
They
so now
used
you're able
reflections.
to- yeah, but
Well,
it was
isn't-
still,
isn't-
why were there why if you were a guard in a room, an empty room with puddles of water, would you stand in the middle of a wet puddle, just stand there in a room full of dryness? That doesn't make any sense. They did that just so then she could pull them under the water.
Is that what happens? I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. It has.
I haven't seen that movie
I
since
haven't
It's
it
like,
came
seen
I
out.
it.
remember
Yeah.
I was watching it. I was like, that was so contrived. They're in the middle of the mountains on a sunny day, and there's these random pools of water, so then she can pull people in.
Oh yeah, why would the pools of water be there?
Yeah.
If it was just a sunny day.
she
Well, 'cause
comes
they
out
wanted
of
a
the
cool
gong,
scene.
Right? She comes out of the gong.
That's why we're saying it's a bad
Take
movie.
the child, right? And you know what? You know what Doctor Strange does? You know what he does? He pulls. He goes, "Whoa," and little snakes come out of his hands. You're fighting the Scarlet Witch, and your move that you're gonna do is a bunch of snakes. And while that's happening, what's the
Wong?
Wong is standing there like.
Isn't there a
He just
rule
stands
about
there.
that in movies? The whole like you shouldn't if you find yourself in a movie, like when you're making a movie, asking how, you should be rather asking why
Yeah.
or something. Like that's how you make a good movie or something. It's
I've
something
never
like
heard
that.
of
Yeah,
I've heard
there's
the
like
rule
some
of
kind
cool.
of what? But it's just some kind of rule in filmmaking where it's like you should be asking if you find yourself asking this one question rather than this question, you're making a bad movie.
I haven't heard of that.
Oh, I forgot where I
And then,
saw
all right,
that.
so that's the first horror scene.
Yeah, ignore me.
Horror scene.
Well, that's then again.
I can't say it was.
Yeah.
All right, now,
from what I
there's
remember-
the scene where she kills the Illuminati.
Okay.
That
yeah.
was bad.
Uh.
That is bad.
Okay. The Illuminati itself. Yeah.
Were awful. The fight was awful.
Oh, the what? Oh my
Okay,
god!
so everyone's like, oh my god, they're dead. But like the smartest man alive, Reed Richards, shows up when he's like, oh, don't kill us. You should calm down and go home. After she just murdered a bunch of Ultron drones. She's clearly there to murder you. And then,
Well,
and then
those
the
are
first
drones.
thing she says is, because he's like, oh, I have children. She's like, do you still have a wife? Is your wife alive? And she's like, well, then your kids will have someone to raise them. And then he's like,
You said that wrong.
And then he's like,
Oh.
oh, don't be so mean. And then
And he
the
gets
Black
turned into
Bolt,
fucking
instead
jelly.
of Black Bolt going dead kills her, he's like, Black Bolt right here can kill you with a single whisper. This guy right here, this is Black Bolt. And then he's just like, closes his mouth. And
Okay.
it's like,
Vice versa. Was
The
that not the
smartest-
coolest fucking
No.
death ever?
no, it doesn't make any. Why wouldn't he just stop? This is the man that.
Oh
is
my god, you're
trained-
holding it.
He was trained. His in.
What do you mean I'm holding it?
Show the camera.
Guys, real quick sidebar. Meet
Odin, right?
Odin. Odin is a good.
I like that name.
Zeus
I want to
is
name a
very cool.
dog Odin.
If I ever get like,
One of my dad's best friends is a dog named Thor.
That's cool.
what's the
That's
big ass
it.
dogs name of your uncles?
Haas.
Oh, dude, that's badass.
Dude, he's like
He's
half
a
my
big German
size.
Shepherd.
He's half my size.
Okay, anyways, back.
Yeah.
Don't go scene by scene. Let's,
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying
sum
like
it up.
his death was dumb. And then Reed Richards is like the smartest man alive. After Black Bolt, the strongest of the Illuminati, dies, he goes stretchy arm at her. Like she just killed your strongest member, and you're just I'm gonna grab you.
I do like John Krasinski being
And then he's
Reed
dead.
Richards.
And then while
And
he's
his
turning
head
into
gets
noodles,
popped like a
while he's
fucking
turning into
grape.
noodles, Mrs. America or whatever, and then the captain or
They just.
Oh,
they just sit
um,
there and they're like, and then they
fuck.
look at each other and they're like,
Oh shit! I guess we're fighting now.
and then they both get destroyed because
I don't like
obviously.
how Captain Marvel died by a giant statue falling on her.
Yeah, the lady that can fly through spaceships and can go light
And
speed
space.
and fights.
Captain Marvel.
Thanos.
That's that bad movie, right?
Yeah, but she's a different character in this one.
Oh my
She's
God.
like,
Oh yeah, that's right. That was
Okay, my personal biggest problem, I'll never forgive them for this.
Charles Xavier.
Charles Xavier.
that was.
This is
That-
I can't.
that's-
I don't understand. I
Charles,
don't.
Why
it would have been.
I wish it would have been a longer fight in like the head space.
I wish he would have fucking done something.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna pull you out of the rubble,
And then
he stands up and it's like, oh, that was Charles Xavier.
I remember walking out of the theater from watching that movie, just like and that was the first time in a long time where I was like, I've wasted money.
Okay, what about
Let's see.
Like I
Let's
was
rip
more,
apart
I
your
was more,
positives.
I was more happy sitting down and watching Halloween Ends than I
Because
was
it
that
was
movie.
so bad that we knew it was gonna be bad.
And I could enjoy it for that
Yeah,
reason.
Yeah.
maybe I just like it.
We got
Because
TSA
you-
coming up.
because you guys.
All right.
The reasons that you guys are like the reasons why I like it.
I want to pull at like the dumbest plot
Hit me.
ever. The memory bank.
Oh, okay, that is
Oh,
complete.
Okay,
Yeah.
they're walking through
Okay,
the
I think
city,
I
right?
just like
and
this
they're like,
movie.
and they're like, and the writer's like, we need to find
Oh,
a way
wait.
to get backstory for
I remember.
the girl
For
and
America.
an emotional moment for Doctor Strange. Let's have them walk on a box, and it'll just portray the memory that we want the audience to portray the memory that we want the audience to see, because a movie needs to happen.
Yeah.
That well,
And then
as I was
it was-
watching, I was like,
It was
okay,
just it
cool
was
for the
just
exposition.
showing us.
It was just like we needed a way to write that in.
Jesus Christ, man. But like it was just I wish I had such high hopes.
Do you have any other positive points of the movie?
I don't remember. I remember stills. I remember liking the fight between him and evil Doctor
Okay,
Strange.
that was awful.
That
With the music.
No, that was interesting. That was that was my favorite fight.
So
That was my favorite fight.
The idea is good, but they literally are. They get
They're
hit by
throwing-
the music pieces, and it does nothing.
Music notes.
So
I don't
what
remember
was the
those.
point of the music notes if it wasn't gonna kill him?
Well,
He gets hit, and he's like, and he's just like, more music, and it's just like what was the Okay, so if I could just stand there and get tanked by the music pieces, then what's the point of the magic spell?
Well, I don't remember how it
Can
ends.
you
I,
be a movie critic?
I
when you
remember
grow up?
that there are like 100 notes
okay,
come
so
together.
Yeah, after
and
they're
then
done throwing music pieces at each other, they get
their
closer
notes,
and
you
closer,
fucking
whatever.
their notes.
And then there's a big explosion, and he flies out the window
remember,
and
I was
gets
like-
stabbed on a fence.
Yeah.
That's how they kill evil Doctor Strange.
Okay, that
Real
is kind
quick.
of dumb.
Real quick. First of all, you should be a movie critic.
I think I just like
When you
it a
go,
lot.
yeah, you just like the movie, but
Well, it's just
also
bad.
remember when we were doing the mic test for this episode, and Damien was like, "Oh yeah, I'll be talking like this the entire time, bro." Bro just got so passionate about that
I
damn
told him.
fight scene.
I told you.
What about the third eye?
Oh my god. It's listen.
That's some great
Dude,
CGI.
it was such a bad movie. It was a bad movie,
I need to see it again. I'll see it again and then I'll see.
We'll watch it together.
and then we can just pick out every single little bit. That's
Alright.
Well, it's
bad.
easy to nitpick. It's easy to nitpick.
That's true.
What you
but
guys
also,
refuse to
I
do is
enjoy
look for the good.
almost
There is no
every
good.
movie I watch.
There
I am
is no
so
good.
easy to please.
What
when
about
it
Lord
comes
of the
to movies.
Rings?
Because
you
I was
were
tired.
bitching
Because I
and
wanted
moaning
to go
for
to
the
bed.
first 40
Because I wanted
minutes
to go to bed.
of a three
I will
and a
sit
half
down. I will
hour
sit down with you
perfect
and
movie.
rewatch that movie.
right now.
No,
Why not?
because we have school tomorrow. But listen to me.
Have you seen Lord of the Rings, Damon?
I will watch. Of course he has. I will sit down and watch that movie and give it another shot because I know I will like it if I'm not so tired or as tired as I was. But I am such an easy person to please when it comes to movies, and that movie made me angry.
I have two gripes. Two major gripes. Number one, Doctor Strange has been mega nerfed.
Yes.
He literally uses
I
the
can
lamest,
see that point.
dumbest, least useful magic possible. When he's fighting the big octopus, he literally creates an axe, throws it at him, cuts an arm off easily, and then proceeds to use a chain to pull him off of a building instead of creating magic to just kill the beast right there. And
And
then
then, like 20 seconds earlier, he summons like this magic cat fish
yeah,
head
to grab
bite the car out of the air.
Why? Why?
I thought that was cool.
Why?
It would have been cool, if
Cool.
he used it against the thing and not
It
just to
was
save the
cool.
baby.
Cool. He's getting affected
It
by
was-
the cool.
No,
It was
okay. First of all,
cool.
your gripes is needing explanation for magic. What?
But in
No,
every,
just
in
keep
in
the magic
other,
consistent.
In the other movies he's in, he's consistently extremely powerful.
Yeah, no.
Just
But,
keep
but,
it
but what I
consistent.
just said, the cat head thing biting at it, coming out by the car. Why? Rule of cool doesn't matter.
But I-
Where
as
the
soon as I
movie,
saw it, I knew
where
it
the
was
movie
dumb.
messes up is it's a way more effective spell to use in that situation rather than the chains. Yes, him and Wong literally just fucking brute force, hang on for dear life, and say, "Hey,
It's
we're
so
gonna pull
dumb.
this monster down." That's the dumb part.
It's-
Okay.
mm.
And then the
Exactly.
other thing is just Scarlet Witch. It was such a bad villain in every single possible way.
And she's supposed to be so powerful.
Which
in
she
every-
is until they need
So
the
you
plot
guys
to not
complain
be.
about her being powerful and using a
But
bunch of magic.
But she uses her magic in dumb ways. Like, okay, she'll instantly kill Reed Richards and Black Bolt, but now she fights Captain Marvel and Miss America, and then she's like, I guess I'll just, ooh, oh my god, I'm getting beaten. Oh, I'll drop a statue. Like, you literally just turned a man into spaghetti. And you're wasting your time. Your target that you're trying to kill, the girl is right there, and you're sitting here wasting your time.
That's fair.
Well, to be fair,
That's like, and then you know how so they go into the Illuminati universe, right? And she universe or spirit walks into the Wanda there, right? The Wanda there has powers.
Mm-hmm.
Why does she have powers? You know, the actual Wanda had powers because of the entire getting tested on and all this stuff. That's where she got it from.
Mm-hmm.
If this is supposed to be the peaceful life, the great, she was never a hero or anything, and then she never had to go through that. Why does she have powers?
No, it's just no. She went through all that. It's just the universe where she has her kids. That's it.
I feel like
In the grand, okay. Another thing, the whole idea of an infinite multiverse is that somewhere there is that one version.
Okay,
of
I agree with
So
that.
they were also.
I agree with
She
that.
was lucky because that Wanda just so happened to live close enough that she could fly from there into the Illuminati headquarters, in 5 minutes.
Well, I feel like she could.
you know
fly
how
anywhere.
you know how lucky that would be? No, because she's pretty slow when she flies around.
The point is that she flies.
She's
I'm
just-
sorry, she's not
why
like
is-
Superman
why
where
is
she
this
can
Wanda
reverse
so
the
strong?
fucking.
Why is this Wanda so strong?
I think all
wanna
Wandas.
move
Well, no,
on.
because when she
No.
starts controlling,
so
it's
bad.
the original Earth Wanda, i.e., Scarlet Witch. Isn't there only one in the entire multiverse, something like that?
What?
Like Scarlet Witch?
No, it was prophesized in all universes that Scarlet Witch. would
Oh, I thought it was like the Phoenix gene, where there's like only one
No.
Phoenix.
No. And then the MacGuffin with a special spell book. That is the second it grabs it, it gets destroyed.
That's the okay. That's the other
But
thing.
this
Is
is-
that
okay, so-
this book can defeat
what it
any
was, so-
enemy, and it's like,
Not a
of
good
course,
movie.
that wasn't how they're gonna end the movie. Of course, that
But,
was
also,
that was just a pointless goal for
when
them to
they
move
go
forward
into the
to.
room with the special book, they're like, "This is the room where all universes connect."
The Book of Vishanti.
Yeah, that is the one book in every universe, which means that she just destroyed the most powerful spell book to exist in every single possible timeline, and she did it in 5 seconds.
I have
Well,
one
because
thing.
it was written on the walls on the thing. Remember, it was a copy.
the special book, not the dark one.
Okay, guys,
Anyways,
we're getting on a tangent.
All right, bad movie.
Bad
Let's move
movie.
on.
Okay, I
Give it another shot.
I do no.
We'll all watch it together.
I do have one thing I want to talk about, and only one thing that I feel like I think is hilarious, and I want to say. It has to do with F1, so just bear with me. Just fucking bear with me, okay?
Has
Just
there
bear
been
with
an
me.
episode where we haven't talked about F1 yet?
Yes,
No,
No.
2 and 3 we didn't talk about
I
F1.
think we did.
No,
I'm-
the first one was the only one that we talked about F1.
I don't. Where's William? in
Anyways,
the last 2 episodes.
Just
Yeah.
listen real quick, okay? I just found out that Charles Leclerc has a brother. Charles Leclerc's brother is in F2 currently. Which
so what?
F2
You're like 12.
he's
No.
like 18 probably. He's a rookie this season for F2. The thing is, the reason why I bring this up is because that is the final step to whether or not you make it to Formula 1, right? Is F2. So, in theory, we could see 2 Leclercs on the grid.
And they'd both be
F1.
shit.
Yeah.
No,
have a
Leclerc's
shit
good,
team.
just bad team. But imagine
Amazing car,
either
bad team.
these two are on the same team and they're just the shitty Leclerc brothers, or they're on separate teams and it makes Christmas very awkward for that household.
Yeah, no, not necessarily.
Because they're both.
Because you
now-
know damn well
He's-
they're
they're-
both gonna buy each other their team's merch.
Wow.
Well,
With
that-
my millions of dollars that I'm winning with F1, I'm so mad that my brother is buying me merch for another team. Oh no, my life is ruined. Now my millions in the bank, in my hot wife, in my amazing fast car, my life is ruined. My brother bought me merch I don't like.
I thought it was funny.
But here's the thing: he's an F2 rookie this year. So how many more usually gets to F1?
Well, no, I'm just saying.
Like a couple. I
I'm
think
just
I think
saying.
it's pretty cool. I think that'll be awesome. It's not normal like family will see each other in like a sport.
in their profession.
Yeah, like there's like
And
so there's,
especially
like,
the
senior,
highest
junior.
tier, the pinnacle.
Yeah. It's like LeBron's his kid's about to go into the NBA here soon.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He says that he will play with his son. Like no matter what. Like he's like if I have to get traded to the team for literally like I will play with my son, I won't play. And he's like I against him. or
Imagine
with him.
seeing like them two on the court just yelling at each other.
What the fuck, Dad?
I'll see you at home.
God, you're ruining my life.
I'll never be as good as you, Dad.
Okay, give us another topic because obviously my
we're
Arthur Leclerc story
now
has
that we
nothing.
know our graduation date, we're clear to go to Rockville
Yeah.
in Daytona.
That was Rockfest.
It's Rockville.
In
They-
Daytona,
they either
you have to
change
go
them.
all the way up to the hand panel.
Yeah, so we're gonna wake up really early and then
So
drive
we're
there.
gonna,
How
we're gonna
early
package
is
and
early?
be ready the day before.
But when
Everything's ready.
what day is it? It's on a.
It'll be on a Friday.
We have school.
Tiago, we
Tiago.
graduate the next day. We're gonna be out of
We're out
school.
of school by then.
You graduate the next day.
Yeah,
You guys graduate on Sunday?
Saturday. Yeah, we graduate.
You graduate on Saturday.
Yeah, so I'd be in school Friday.
No, you won't. We leave
You don't
2 weeks
go to
early.
school and then graduate the next day.
Imagine.
You're like, hey, if you failed this test, you don't get to graduate tomorrow.
No, I thought it was like an honorary thing. I was like, I don't know. You don't have to fuck. Isn't senior exemptions a thing where you just don't fucking do the final
And then
exam?
what if we just
Senior
if
exemption
there-
is where you
if
just
there- even if
leave
there
school.
was
It's like
school,
OJT.
Even if there was school, we're not
False.
going.
What?
We're not going.
That's what it's OJT without jobs.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah,
My team
senior
told me something
exemption.
else.
No, senior exemption is OJT without the job part. It looks worse for colleges. What?
Are you talking about?
You
fucking-
said senior exemption, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you talking about?
There's two things. There's one where seniors leave 2 weeks early compared to the rest of the school.
Uh huh.
And then there's the thing where you can get rid of some class periods and have it called senior exemption.
No, I'm thinking of something else then.
Okay.
I think what you're thinking of has a different name, and it'll come to me because I know what you're thinking of.
No, I'm thinking of senior exemption.
False. Anyway, Rockfest. Why are we going to Rockfest?
Because Avenge. Rockville, that's why we're going.
The audience said.
Oh, I thought you just didn't remember because you have the worst memory.
Listen, why are we going to Rockfest?
Because
Rockville.
because of Rockville. Yes. It's Welcome in Rockville. That's what it's called. We're going in there to see Avenged Sevenfold.
And only them. They're the only
Well,
good
Evanescence is
band.
there.
That,
Evanescence and then Dorothy. Dorothy.
Yeah.
Dorothy's a pretty underrated
I
band.
found a lot of bands I never heard of that were really good.
Okay.
when I was at
No,
Rock.
I'm
It is
I'm
like-
saying
you
I
go
will
there
want.
to open your like.
I'm
spectrum to-
open your
saying
horizons.
I'm excited to go, and especially with you two. Like I feel like that's gonna be a fun day. Driving there and driving back is gonna be fun
Drinking.
too. Not drinking.
No, you can't drink.
And are you gonna want to drive the entire time?
I guess we can switch around.
We're gonna
Yeah,
drive
we
a
can
truck?
switch
We'll
around.
decide. We'll figure it out.
We're gonna take
Or we
a
can drive the
truck.
car.
We can drive a car. We'll drive your car.
No. Fuck.
What's wrong with my car? My car
No.
could easily.
It
make
doesn't
to
have a
Daytona.
rear window,
We can
Tiago.
fix that by
It's
then.
in May. It's in May.
We can
Why don't we
fix
just
it.
get like a sheet of plastic?
It does have.
I saw another.
plastic
It was a truck without
No,
a
literally
window,
just like
and he
clear
used,
plastic.
Like
a clear sheet of plastic.
the
That's all
film.
need.
You know when you wrap up a food and you don't want to get that plastic where you just
Yeah.
roll it out and
Yeah.
cut it. Yeah, he had that. He had like 500 layers like that thick, just covering.
I
the
saw
window.
like 3 Honda CRVs the other day, and they all had rear windows.
Dude, they taunt me.
They're all over the
they
place.
taunt
I've never
me.
seen them until after you broke your window.
Dude, I regret not going to the junkyard earlier.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't.
Something I should have done.
Do we have a
Rockfest.
Rockville?
Rockville.
I've
He's
never
doing
been
it
to.
to fuck
I've
with
never
us.
been to a
Yeah.
concert before.
That's
It's
true.
awesome.
I've never
We
been to a
went to go
concert
see
before.
Fluffy, but that's about it. for you.
Yeah, that's like the big thing I ever.
That's a comedy show. That's way different.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
why I'm saying
what
that's
I
the
mean.
only other like
There's not even gonna
experience
be
he
any
had.
seats. You're gonna have to stand the whole time.
Okay, speaking of where, what price range are we looking
It's
at
$125 for the day.
Plus
for where?
fees.
For one day,
Like
you get all the bands.
You
like
go- you
seating.
get a
like,
day
okay,
pass.
No,
but like
you
where are
show
the
up.
seats?
There is no seats.
There is no seats.
There's
It's a
three-
big
there's
field.
Okay, it's the field of Daytona 500. It's the
Uh-huh.
infield. They have 3 different like
Balcony
like
type
areas, like huge things, and then different bands are playing at all times. And you go there and you listen to what you want. You stand there, and then when it gets later in the day, the bigger bands show up, and then eventually it'll, instead of being 3, it'll only be 2, and then by the time the main event's going, it's only 1 going on. And then there's one. They'll go one at a time for the final 4. So so when it becomes to Avenge, we're probably gonna miss.
such a long
We
day.
might want to miss out on Evanescence and go stand up front for Avenge,
and wait it out.
and then
I'm down for that.
because they'll show them on the screens and you'll be able to hear it, and then we'll be up front for.
I'm
We're
down
gonna
for
be in the
that.
pit.
Dude,
You could.
I want to do a mosh pit so bad. Please, 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 please.
I'm fine, dude.
I don't know why I'm asking for permission, but I just want to so
I don't-
bad.
I want to surf him.
Me.
We'll lift him up.
Okay.
He'll surf.
I
Okay.
am 100% down with that.
But
You-
dude, that's gonna be such an exhausting day. We're gonna be all tired. None of us are
But-
gonna want to drive back.
We'll be fine.
we
We'll
could,
take turns.
Okay.
dude. All I gotta
And
do
then you graduate
is,
the next day.
is get a big.
Yeah, you
big
graduate
gold-
the next day.
Dude, holy shit. Okay, so you guys know how Mariner High School and Cape Coral High School are rival schools.
Yeah.
I am genuinely, seriously, 100% debating about wearing my brother's blue Cape Coral High School cap and gown to the graduation.
Don't do that.
While everyone else has black.
Don't do
Why
that.
would you do that?
Because-
Did you order your cap and
Not
gown?
at all.
Red.
You haven't done that yet?
Not at all. It's like what? It's
You
like,
have to
you
do
have
that.
to do that
it's
like
like
now.
$80, something like that. $80, $90
No.
for the cap and gown.
Well, maybe
Just-
now.
If you just get the cap and gown,
It's like 30 or
it should
40.
well, it was.
What else would you get?
There's you can get like
Souvenirs,
t-shirts
invitations. I got
to be like I graduated
t-shirt shit,
2023.
I want to get my
No,
senior
whatever.
shirt. It's a shirt with all the names on it. That
You know what I want? The yearbook.
That's like $70.
Guys, I'm
was
in a
your quote?
predicament. I'm in a predicament. I
About
don't know
your
what
quote?
to put for my
Oh
senior
my god,
quote.
this is a
I
good
have my
topic.
quote
Senior
already.
What's your
quotes.
quote?
I'm not gonna tell.
Please, I want to know.
No.
Tell me what your quote
You
is.
wouldn't get it.
Would
it's
I?
a joke. No, you wouldn't get it either.
Who is it a joke between? You and who? You and family? You and your
Other
grunkle?
friends, other
We
friends.
you know
Oh my
how people
God.
you know how people on a yearbook they have like the start of their quote and then someone else finishes
So I'll
it
give
on
you
their
this.
senior quote.
You
What if
have-
we do that but like
It can-
different
it can-
yearbooks?
It's only it's you can it's between 0 and 100 characters, and mine was 97 characters long.
Can you just say what it was?
No.
Why?
I'll tell you after. I'll tell you later.
Oh my god.
Okay.
He doesn't want it.
So, but I don't know what to say for my senior quote.
You know what I never like for senior quotes? And I'm telling you to don't do this. When people say, oh, The Office, episode 2, season whatever, this
That's
minute
dumb.
mark.
That is
People
dumb.
do that?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I should have done that.
Dude, I saw. Okay, so people said that this was so dumb.
I have a story.
Wait.
Continue.
Okay, so people were talking about like dumb senior quotes, and apparently people were making fun of one of the like this one senior quote that someone submitted, and they were making fun of it. But then I started busting out laughing. This was in English, and then Anthony said that I had no sense of humor because of it, and I couldn't stop laughing. It was so fucking funny.
What was it?
It was an emoji, right? It was like the colon and the parentheses to make like, and then
Oh my god.
What
and then
emoji
and
was
then and then it was farts and asterisks. Dude, I swear I was laughing for 30 minutes on that shit. Are you serious? That's the funniest quote I've ever heard.
No.
That's so fucking funny.
How do you
stupid.
even colon asterisk far like how,
It's so
what do you have
dumb.
to say?
What?
That was his quote. It was just emoji farting, but it was made out of like it was like
It
a
was the text. So yeah, he'd have to say semicolon or whatever the fuck.
yeah whatever it was, but
No, it was
Parentheses,
colon.
backwards parentheses.
It was colon parentheses to make the smiley face.
asterisk fart.
Asterisk fart asterisk to signify emotion.
Yeah, no,
Someone's
I get it. Will. I get
That's
it.
bad.
Dude,
That's a bad.
okay, so then what?
Well, that's what I was gonna
It
ask.
has to be.
Mine is gonna be cherry flavor Pez.
You literally, it has to be for you. You have to read it and be like, I like
cherry flavor Pez.
I don't think I've ever had cherry flavored Pez.
Eat it.
Yeah, I'll do the Stand By Me quote. I'll do
Oh
that's
my God.
easy.
The
Pez.
first thing you fucking see.
I don't.
you
I don't
literally
know-
look
no,
forward
Dude,
and
I've been
then-
trying to decide this for like.
What have you been mulling over? Because I
don't
did
know.
not
I have
even
no ideas.
think about my
have
senior
no
quotes
ideas.
until just now.
I have no ideas.
I've been thinking about making a
Maybe-
God of War quote.
I was just thinking about that too. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't
It's
know what
about
to
the
do.
do.
weapon and the man.
Dude, God of War is.
It has a chokehold on me, to be honest with you.
Dude, there are so many things. Next time I'm in the chair, God of War themed episode, so we can talk about
Alright,
it.
You need to
I'll make
finish
sure
it.
I finish
You
it.
have like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
You have 3 weeks to finish that fucking game.
dude, what was the last thing you did?
I don't know.
Spoilers for God of War, by the way.
It's been like
Ooh. Senior quote: "Lights out and away we go."
in a way
For Formula One?
we go.
Is it too early to cut it at 45?
No. Okay, but like, give me. I don't know what to.
You know what? Maybe we'll get some comments this time, and there'll be suggestions for.
I don't know what to.
Senior
But I don't want to
quotes,
look
yeah.
up
If you
senior
guys-
quotes either. That's
If you
lame.
guys
No, we're
made it
taking their
this far into
suggestions.
The video.
If you made it
suggest some
this
senior
far,
quotes, yeah.
leave a senior quote for the class of 2023.
What if we try and get Anthony on this?
He would be a blast. He'd be
He
fun.
would be a blast for this.
He'd do it. You know who else would?
Who?
The people I recommended.
Like
Well, yeah.
Austin. Austin would
We
be
have a
pretty
few
fun.
people to get through before we start getting people out in the outside circle. But
Yeah, we said Drew is next.
Anthony.
Drew is next.
Drew is next.
Drew's
Drew.
Oh, I have to sit next to Drew. That's why you want to do Drew, because you know you're gonna be in the chair next time.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually, though. Hopefully, it doesn't touch you guys too much.
Listen. Drew.
I don't think he will if he's being recorded, because then there's
I'll
evidence.
I'll send it to his mother.
His mom
Is he
won't
still
care.
with
He is.
Really?
Good for
Yeah.
him. Good for him.
They're doing good. Me,
Yeah. Continue.
What? So you had plans for this episode? What were they?
what were your
Doctor
plans?
Strange.
Because
William wanted to cut it short. It was Doctor Strange.
I didn't want to. That was your entire idea?
Yeah. Listen, I've had a rough week. all
We
right?
can't gripe on one thing for an entire hour.
All right.
Sure,
What
we
about
can.
okay? Let's do one more
But
thing.
that's
What
not-
about the ending of Doctor Strange?
Oh my god, we're going back to it?
We're going back to Doctor Strange.
Where he's walking down the street, and then he goes, ah! And then a third eye appears on his head.
What's
is
your
the
problem
ending
with it?
Okay, you know what my problem is? Is the next? So there's three ending scenes.
Yeah.
There's that, and then the next one is him casually walking down the street. Like, so you show me him freaking out, third eye. 5
Cut to
seconds
black.
later, cut the black. Next ending scene
Is with the bitch in purple.
and then he is now again walking down the street. Normal guy, and then teleport. Dormammu's like niece or whatever shows up,
Dormammu.
and then it's
I've
like
come to bargain.
and it's like, so why did they cut it like that? Why
Okay.
why would you show me that and then go to that?
So, how do we feel about, what's the fucking guy's name? The Conqueror. What's his first name?
Oh,
Kang?
Kang.
Yeah, how do you feel about that? I like the
I have
actor for
not
Kang.
seen
I
Loki, the Loki
Yeah.
show. Have not seen it.
It's a good
Um,
introduction to Kang.
I'm not.
Yeah,
it's a
all
good
I know is that
He dies
um,
and then he comes back to life.
I like the actor for him. He's a cool guy.
dude,
yeah.
he's shredded
Yeah, he's
supposed to be
in
shredded.
he's in a bunch of movies,
now.
and yeah, he's a newer actor, and he's good.
I
He's
don't
good.
care. I'm not watching it.
Quantumania?
I'm not watching
What's
it.
the-
Dude, I only watched Doctor Strange because you told me to.
Okay,
Quantumania looks interesting. Quantumania looks like they're not gonna go for the big CGI stuff. It looks like a more
It's literally exactly what it looks like.
no. Well, no shit, but no. I feel like the conflict is going to be not that Ant-Man has to fight the guy because obviously he can't.
You know what I will watch is the next Guardian of the Galaxy.
yes.
'Cause-
Oh my god, yeah.
Because Rocket's gonna die and Drax's gonna die.
What
Yeah.
makes you say that?
I agree.
I just know.
I agree with that.
They're both gonna die.
I think Groot's gonna stay dead this time.
Also, so what day do we leave for our TSA trip?
TSA. What is TSA?
We've only talked about it. We've only talked about it every
Technology
podcast.
Students
So,
Association.
the reason
what do you
why-
guys do
the-
in
the-
TSA, William?
We've talked about
We've
it
talked
every
about
podcast.
this. Yeah.
But the reason why I want to bring it up is because I think we may leave on a Tuesday.
Meaning?
We leave
That's a podcast day. So we could record it that Monday before.
and then we'll post it.
Yeah, we could do that. Never
Yes.
mind. Okay. I was wondering how we were going to do that, if we were just going to do it 2-person or whatever.
We'll figure it out.
What are we going to binge this time?
We still
What?
haven't seen Kaleidoscope. I haven't seen a single episode.
Oh,
of
yeah.
Kaleidoscope.
2 episodes. We said that we were going to watch that.
We'll watch that eventually.
What are we going to binge while we were in TSA? Because we did Pirates last time. What if we do...
We watched a lot of movies.
We did. We watched a lot.
I want to do a
The new Drive
marathon.
to Survive season comes out while we're up there.
Or what?
The new Drive to Survive
I don't
season
wanna
comes
watch
out.
that.
Okay.
I have been thinking about binging all 8 Harry Potter movies back to back.
I've never
in a
seen the Harry
16
Potter
hour.
movies. I've seen the first one. Like
Sorry?
half
Sorry?
of the first one.
Wait. Whoa.
And I didn't like it.
Whoa.
I watched it and I thought it was really boring. I think I've
Whoa.
fallen asleep every time I've watched Harry Potter.
How?
Every single time I've fallen asleep.
Wait. Shut the fuck up for 2 seconds. How have we never, ever?
We have. And every single time I say I haven't seen it. And then you guys are like, we'll watch it. We're going to watch it. We're going to watch it.
I'm a Ravenclaw.
I'm a Hufflepuff. No, I accept it. It makes sense though, right?
Excuse me. All right,
But like, it makes sense though, right?
Myself
It
real
makes
quick.
sense though.
Not
I'm
really.
okay. I'm okay with being.
Not really.
What would you put me in?
I'd put you as I'd probably
Every
a
time,
Gryffindor.
every time that I do it, it either says Gryffindor or Ravenclaw. But I know in my heart of hearts, I'm a fucking Hufflepuff.
I know I'm a loser. I don't
and
matter
I'm okay
at
with
all.
that. That's fine. Every time I've taken the test,
Only
the
a
authentic,
Hufflepuff can
the
be
authentic
proud of
test,
being a Hufflepuff.
the authentic test, and the
fan-made
bullshit.
shit.
Yeah. That every time it's either Gryffindor
You guys want to end it
or
off
it's
with doing
Ravenclaw.
the, you want to end it off with doing the Harry Potter quiz?
How long do we got? Let's do it for
It's
just
50.
Damien.
For Damien? Damien.
I want to be a
All right.
Slytherin. That sounds
So
really
you
chill.
ask him the questions and you answer them for
Yeah,
him, and then
yeah.
he'll
Person
decide.
1 or the WTD?
Do WTD.
Yeah.
What the hell is WTD?
That's William Tiago Damien.
Oh, funny. Harry Potter house
Pooter.
quiz.
Harry, it's the Pottermore. Oh wait, my internet.
Uh,
Go there.
William, how do we have technical difficulties? Come on, you're supposed to have this shit ready.
Netgear. There you go. Connect. Okay.
Connect automatically.
We need to
Come on.
back up.
Bro,
It's the
Alright.
Pottermore one.
Athena that because she reads a lot of books. She's reading 2 books right now, and I said that she needs to read Lord of the Rings next, and then watch the movies.
I hear the
It should be the Pottermore.
yeah, I hear that the books and the movies are quite different.
I heard that they did a really good job.
I
So-
heard that there's an entire character gone from the
So-
books.
That's fine. The Hobbit added
So
in
you-
10 more characters.
So you
Exactly.
really have never seen Harry Potter.
I mean, I've seen the first one. And I've seen clips of like the other ones.
You would fall in
Here.
love with the
No.
Deathly Hollows alone.
Oh, dude, I gotta sign up for this shit.
Do it.
Yeah, just do it. Just get it done.
Yeah,
Give me an
I'm
email.
not- it looks dumb.
Huh?
Is there a fake?
Do the podcast email.
Which is? I don't remember it. On my phone
Lights
somewhere.
Out Podcast 501.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I remember it. Cause
At
they started
Gmail?
with 501
At Gmail.
first.
Password. I can make one up.
Yeah, just do it randomly.
Lights
Don't
out.
say it out loud.
Yeah, people are gonna sign into our Pottermore account, man.
Yeah,
Okay, we gotta back up, we gotta back up.
Connecting that to the game.
Yeah, they are actually. They changed the entire website. So
Oh
that it
goddamn!
can-
I gotta
so that
sign up.
You can pick your house on the website before you log into the game. I think I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong.
I read something that it's connected.
I'm excited for Legacy.
I
I'm
can't
not
wait for
gonna
it to
lie.
come out and it be.
It will probably be yes, but you know what? Well,
But if it's not, then it might be like Game of the Year material.
that's true.
They say that you're gonna be able to like torture and murder your other students.
No way.
Yeah.
So people can just be absolute degenerates in this game.
You could be like incel evil Doctor Strange. Because his entire evil like ideas is
she didn't love me, and I went to the other Doctor Strange,
Minimum.
and she didn't love him there either.
Bro,
So I killed them.
I'm gonna tell you
Insane,
something right
insane.
now. That shit smells so good.
Oh, you smelled it?
Yeah, I know. I got like a distant whiff of it. Dude, that shit smells so
What's
good.
the hot? Let's wait. We'll wait.
Dude,
You definitely get the Texas smoky out of it.
Shut up. Don't say what it is.
Don't spoil the hot sauce,
Is this
Man,
shit
that's like the
touchscreen?
highlight. Speaking of hot sauce,
Can you hurry up?
we
Listen,
are
there's a whole
signing
bunch
up-
of dumb shit I gotta
We
do.
are signing up for the Mountain Dew Baja Blast hot sauce.
Oh yeah, we're gonna try and get that
We're
as,
trying to get that,
one of
'cause
our
that'll
hot
be- 'cause
sauces.
there's only 750 of them, and they'll be sending them out. So
And
Okay.
then we can
we'll
clip
make a
it
whole, we'll make a
everywhere.
whole video over it, and then that's how we.
Okay, we're here. Fine,
Okay.
I had to set it up. I apologize.
Alright, I'm gonna shut up.
In the vein of movie themes and discovering that Damien hasn't ever finished a single Harry Potter movie.
Wait. Predictions first. Ravenclaw.
Yeah,
Or no, Slytherin.
he's Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw.
He's just
I'll
he's
do
just as much of a
Ravenclaw.
sarcastic asshole
Okay.
like me.
Okay.
Okay, choose one: river or forest.
Forest.
First thing that comes to your mind, you just gotta.
No.
Pick.
I gotta think about.
No.
Forest.
You just gotta go.
What the fuck? Would you rather be liked, trusted, feared, envied, imitated, or praised? I'm gonna go through those. Envied. Hard
Selfish
envy.
bitch.
Hey,
No, I'm
listen.
joking.
Okay, cats, toads, or owls?
Ow.
I'm not gonna lie. I had a
It's
weird
strange.
suspicion that you'd go with toad. I don't know why.
A barn owl, a tawny owl, a snowy owl, a screech owl, or a barn owl? Yeah, okay. You got the barn owl? Brown, excuse me, shut up. Brown, screech,
Okay, that
snowy, tawny,
smells like hot.
or barn.
Screech.
I'm gonna go Screech.
Damien would wake up at 5 in the morning to ah, just like
The twisting, what the fuck? Okay, the twisting leaf. Oh, what the hell? The twisting, comma, leaf-strewn path through the woods. The wide, sunny, grassy lane. The narrow, dark, lantern-lit alley. Or the cobbled street lined with ancient buildings. I didn't know what I was asking, but again,
Alright,
the
let me just see
twisting,
them real quick.
leaf-strewn
it's gonna
path.
take a lot longer.
It's like
Should.
5 minutes. Wide, sunny, grassy lane.
No.
Narrow,
No.
dark, lantern-lit.
No, I'm thinking the first one.
Really?
I wonder how these tell your personality in this sense.
They don't.
They probably don't.
Okay, ignorant, selfish, ordinary, or cowardly.
Selfish.
I think he's gonna be a Slytherin.
Selfish. The fat red toast. Excuse me. The fat red toadstool that appears to be talking to each other. The bubbling pool in the depths of which something luminous is swirling. The silver leaf tree bearing golden apples. Or the statue of an old wizard with a strangely
The second one.
twinkling eye.
Of course you would,
The bubbling pool.
Yeah.
dude. I knew he was gonna pick that one.
The power to read minds.
Okay.
The power to change the past.
Okay.
William.
Shut the fuck up.
The power of invisibility. The power to speak to animals. Superhuman strength. Or the power to change your appearance at will.
If they change it.
Change your appearance so you can get your long hair back. Sorry, I don't want to.
You want me to go over again?
No. Do the change the past.
The power to change the
Call back.
past.
See ya.
White or black?
Black.
Black. The sorting hat is ready to make its decision.
I'm gonna say
Alright,
Slytherin. It's gonna be Slytherin.
Right.
It's gonna be
I wanna try
Slytherin.
and hide it. Alright.
Can we get a drum roll?
Pride, ambition, and cunning. Welcome to Slytherin.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking knew it.
I always
He
said
probably-
Yeah,
you
that
probably
makes
know
sense.
that some of Slytherin's most renowned members include Severus Snape and Bellatrix Lestrange. But did you know Merlin himself was a Slytherin?
Chad.
Or that according to legend, the ribbon of a first-class order of Merlin is green
God,
to
I wanna watch
reflect
Harry
his
Potter.
Hogwarts house.
I want to watch Harry
You
Potter
are a
now.
Watch
Slytherin.
the TSA, watch them all.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah?
I mean, I guess we could watch him with Tiago.
What
Okay,
the hell?
what time is it? What do we got on the
I think we're
recording.
coming down to the Salt House. We're at 58 minutes.
58 minutes? Let's do Sawhouse.
A piece of shit and deserves to be banished into the dungeons.
Yeah,
This is the conclusion. This is the
All right,
conclusion.
all right. So what is the Sawhouse?
Today's Sawhouse
Amateurs.
is Texas smoky chipotle sauce.
Chipotle? Chipotle.
Chipotle.
So I was thinking when I was picking, I was like, last time it tasted
Have some
awful.
for Odin. Odin has to try some.
Tasted awful, but it wasn't very spicy. Or it was super spicy and it tasted awful. So I'm assuming this is gonna
Wait, don't you dare even try it.
taste amazing.
Wait.
It's gonna taste amazing.
Oh my god, dude, this is making my lips.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I smelled that. It smells so
gonna
good.
be
We gotta do a dink.
Alright.
Dink, boys.
You guys have more than me.
Okay. Do you want more?
We'll pour more in a minute.
Cheers.
I don't like it.
I am so unbelievably disappointed right now.
That was like barbecue sauce with like a little bit of sriracha.
That's exactly what that is.
It tasted awful. Again.
Can we get like actual like bottles of?
Yeah, dude, what the
Stop
fuck is
doing
this
this.
tiny little vial of
I have
poison
30.
you
I
bring?
have 30 of those. That's what I'm bringing. Every
Well,
time.
these are shit. We're always disappointed.
That was just a bunch of barbecue sauce.
Get us good hot sauce.
bunch of-
Some spicy.
Actually,
some
it
not.
was. I'd put
No.
down a burrito.
No,
I'm gonna put
that's
that on
not
here.
touching any of my food.
I'd put down a burrito. No, you guys
Anyways.
are being too harsh. I give
Now
that,
do the
I give that a
conclusion.
5.
I did. I actually. I drank. I used one of them that were in there, and it tasted really, really good. And then it was the one.
So
I
why are we
used.
getting all the bad shit?
I thought this was gonna be good, dude. It's
All right.
Texas
They give me the
smoky
hiccups.
chipotle sauce.
Conclusion. Wrap it up for us.
All right.
Well, there goes that. We're all still figuring out. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. We're all still figuring out the role of the chair, and so we're all getting acclimated and used to it. Granted, I could have done more preparing on my behalf, but that's besides the point. The point is that I have hiccups, and I don't know why it wasn't
It's
that
because
hot.
of that sauce for sure.
Odin
Is he
wishes
gonna
you
be a-
all farewell.
Is he going to be a reoccurring member?
I hope so.
Is he going?
Can I bring my meaningful stuffed animals?
Yeah, sure. Odin has been my
Are
best
we all
friend
going to
for the
bring
past couple
stuffed
days.
animals to our podcast we do
Listen,
once a
we
week?
should have-
We should have a stuffed animal.
Where we do our
episode.
therapy center every week.
Dude,
Yeah.
Odin has. I've actually started my homework because I'd be laying in bed being a lazy piece of shit, and I turn over and I see him judging me. I'm like, "Fuck you, Odin! I should be doing homework right now." And then I go and do homework.
Okay, conclusion.
Doctor Strange is bad.
Doctor Strange.
So
It's
bad.
bad.
I like Doctor Strange in the
We're gonna
Multiverse
rewatch
of
it,
Sadness.
and I'm gonna change your opinion.
That's one thing I will say. Seeing a movie in theaters will
Oh,
give
you
you.
saw it in theaters and only in theaters?
Only in
Oh,
theaters.
okay. Listen, I walked out of like
Guys.
I walked out of like The Rise of
Guys.
Skywalker, and I didn't think it was as bad as The Last Jedi. I walked out, and the day later, I thought about it, and I realized I was like, you know what? That wasn't as bad as The Last Jedi. And then I sat down, I was like, that's gotta be one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
The Last Jedi or,
Oh, yeah.
Doctor Strange?
The
Okay.
Last Jedi.
Okay,
That
guys.
was one of-
Let's
Dude, I'd watched Doctor Strange 1,000 times.
for the fourth
before
fucking
I
time.
watched
Let's wrap it up,
Rise of
yeah?
Skywalker.
Okay, are we gonna
Jesus
have
Christ.
to do a sequel themed episode?
Holy
episode?
shit. No, I'm done talking about this horrendous fucking movie, please.
Listen, Star Wars is very important to all of
We'll
us.
have a Star Wars episode one day.
Star
We'll-
Wars we can talk
We'll
about.
wait a little while, and then we'll have
Okay.
a whole Star Wars episode.
All
I'll
right.
be in the chair. I'll make sure it goes smoothly.
Listen. I did a just fine job. All right, I didn't make a joke about innocent Nepali people dying. Okay.
Bro, I did that one time.
And then you laughed at them.
I
Yeah.
did not.
After I showed you the video, you were like, oh,
I didn't see the video.
Now, what's
I didn't show it to you?
what's a heinous thing Damien has done on the podcast?
Exactly.
There's been something.
He hasn't
Anyways,
done
can-
anything.
I'm a Slytherin.
Yeah, you
Chad. That's what all the
human
Chads
piece
are.
of garbage. Do you remember in the movie when Mrs. McGonagall just sends all of them to the dungeon? Sends a whole fourth of the school to the dungeon?
All right.
We'll get to it when we watch Harry Potter.
Lights out.
Deathly Hallows Part 2. William is trying his very best to end this
Let's go a
podcast.
little longer. Now, what else
We-
do you guys want to talk about?
Yeah, honestly.
Oh, there was a hot sauce graphic or sot sauce graphic.
Oh, yeah, we have the
we're updating our production quality a little.
Who
bit
drew
more.
it?
Stock
It
image.
was made.
So everything that you will see on this podcast is stock images.
Have
and
we
stock
touched it
images
at
only.
all? Or are you just going to get a JPEG from the internet and
It's
just.
already been
It's
done.
done. Don't worry about it.
And then there's an intro. There was an intro.
Was there an intro?
There was an intro.
All right. And now there's going to be an outro.
No, this is our outro.
Yeah.
This is
There
us.
is no like
This-
special thing yet.
That's
No, there is no special thing because it's lights out, lights are off, done.
what I'm
Yeah.
insinuating.
All right.
Yeah.
Well then,
Thank you for watching. Thank
There
you
you
for
go.
listening.
it's the second light, by the way.
Doctor Strange.
It's the second light, by the way.
Doc,
Just want to let you know that when it gets to that point. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Right.
Doctor Strange, the first one, pretty
It was
good.
pretty good.
Oh, I love that movie.
That's like an 8,
Yeah, that was a great movie.
Whoa.
7.5.
I think I might be a contrarian, actually.
You're like the second one's way better than the first.
Bro, that would send me over the edge. Because the first one was so
I don't know
good.
about so good.
I really enjoyed it.
Are you
second
really
one-
gonna tell
the
me that
second
the
one was
villain
so
of
shit.
Doctor Strange is better than Wanda?
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
That Mads, I love the actor Mads Mikkelsen.
He
But
had
what's his name?
reasons.
Kal-El?
Guys,
What
guys,
the
guys.
He
fuck
had
his
his
name?
reasons.
We're going back.
What
We're
reasons?
going back
He
to the
just
movie.
wanted to-
Can we stop?
Like Dormammu is
We're
like
done.
one of the biggest threats in all of
Guys.
Marvel ever, and Doctor Strange just dies like
It's
50
over.
50
We're
No,
done
there
talking
was
about
an
these
extended-
damn
there's a deleted
movies.
scene where they say he died 1,000 times.
Doctor
1,000
Strange.
times
Doctor
against the
Strange doesn't
primordial
deserve a spot on this
being since the
podcast
beginning
anymore.
of time.
Listen,
We
I'm
need
just
to be
telling you what it
done.
said.
1,000. I feel
Can
like
we be done with
it
Doctor
was very
Strange?
clever, but they kind of are like, okay, you
Let's
gotta
say
get
he
the
was there
point.
for like 10 years dying. There you go.
Not enough. It's
I'm gonna go
Dormammu.
insane.
It has to be like
But he's realized that
a
nothing he does is gonna
near
matter anyway.
eternity of torture.
But like it doesn't.
Near eternity.
He's got to go to work.
He's
He's
got
on
other
lunch
plans to go
break,
to.
bro. He's got things to do.
William,
All right, it's lights
I've
out.
come to bargain.
Alright.
Anyway, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We're going to continue this discussion off
we're
the
not.
podcast.
No, I'm going to bed.
Have a wonderful night.
And this was the
And-
lights out podcast.
This was the Lights Out
was
Podcast.
Lights. Hold on.
3,
Lights Out Podcast. Bye.